Are you willing to die for your spouse? You're probably like, what, Steph? That's a bit deep. What do you mean? I'm not going to lose my life. I didn't sign up to lose my life. You are. Hey guys, and welcome back to Steph BTV, where we work to empower your inner goddess, as well as giving you a dash of random news and some Chris and Steph shenanigans when my husband is not busy. Now, let's get straight into it. I'm going to actually be starting off a marriage series on my channel that I'm super excited to launch and to kind of get you guys involved in. Quick PSA, if you have been married between 10 to 50 to 60 to 70 years, message me via DM on Instagram, Facebook, my email is going to all be below. Make sure you message me. I want you to be a part of this project, especially if you live in Knoxville, Tennessee. Getting into it now. I am still going to be posting my London vlog. Don't get complacent. That's still going to be out. But I wanted to post this video as a launch of a series. And if you can hear some noise in the background, there's some builders doing some work. So you're going to hear some drilling every couple seconds. So sorry about that. Okay, so this video is just simply 5 ways to know if you are ready to get married. There are so many people right now who I know, who you may know, who are getting married, and they're like my age or younger or maybe a bit older. And I just wanted to kind of drop some keys that I felt like wasn't given to me. So ladies and gentlemen, here are 5 ways to know if you are ready to get married. Way number 1, you are willing to put in the 24/7 work that comes with marriage. Marriage, guys, is a 24/7 job. You are consistently working. You are consistently putting in effort, even when you don't feel like it. It is consistent work. Imagine the job that you do now that you may love, okay? I love editing video. I love making digital content. I absolutely love it. I love reporting. I love hosting, all that jazz. Now, doing something 24/7 though, as in 24/7, no rest. It's just do work, 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 apart from when you sleep. It can be a lot. Do you know what I mean? So see that as marriage. Marriage is your favorite job done consistently. It can get tiring, but are you willing to consistently, even when you're tired, put in that work? Thing number 2, commitment. Oh my God. Okay. Now, a lot of people hear commitment and they think, oh, well, I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to sleep around. I'm not going to do that. Or I want to get married. Well, are you willing to put in the commitment emotionally, mentally, and physically? Ladies, that means, okay, for all who are watching who are under the age of 18, please sign off right now. That means even when you don't want to get down with the business, when you are tired, you just don't feel like it. You know, you just have days when you're just not in the mood. You're just like, okay, I'm not in the mood for this. I want to lie down and just not be touched right now. That's not how marriage works. Your body no longer belongs to you. You are a servant of your husband. Are you willing to commit to that, to being a servant of your husband? Are you willing to commit that even if you meet someone else along the way, you're always going to meet new people. You're always going to bump into new people. Are you willing to commit to the point where it's like, yo, even if I meet someone who's a better fit for me, I know that this life that I'm in, that I'm living right now, you are the person I've chosen. Even if there's people who suit me and my career better, you are the person that I made a commitment to, that I made a vow to stick this out. Are you willing to be committed to where even when you have an argument, because if we go biblical, the sun should not go down on your wrath. You should not be angry and going to sleep. Are you committed to the cause to say, even when you just annoy my life, because Chris can annoy my life story. He can annoy my life story. But I have to be committed to say, do you know what? I'm in the wrong. Even when I'm not in the wrong, I have to be in a place of submission, which is our next point, to say, I'm committed to this working, and I'm committed to consistently putting in the work to make this work out. Point number 3, which is the word that I just mentioned, which more, kind of applies to women. Are you willing to submit? Man, I'm going to be so real with you guys, yeah? When I was getting married, I heard so many people, obviously I'm a pastor's child, I've heard so many people talk about submission and submitting to a man, but I just never really, do you know what I mean? I just thought to myself, It's something that, yeah, it's like optional. You don't have to do it. Like, and even when you do, submission is more like teamwork. No, submission does not mean teamwork. Submission means that he is the head of you. For all the independent women out there who's like, I'm independent, no man is the head of me, I do myself, I do me by myself. You're not ready to get married. Marriage is a downgrading of your will to say, not my will anymore. It's not what I want anymore. It's about serving my husband and ultimately serving God together. That's marriage. In submitting, you are officially making your marriage a ministry. Scratch that. The moment you say I do, your marriage becomes a ministry. You are working together to minister to people. Are you ready to be a minister to the world? To make your life an example to your friends, to your family, to strangers who don't even know you on the street? Are you willing to submit? Because submission comes with obedience. Yes, obeying your husband. When I used to hear that as well, ladies, I was like, I don't need to obey no man apart from my dad and God. What a cliche, what a dumb thing to say. Let me tell you why it's dumb. Because ultimately, in obeying God, it comes with obeying your husband, generically. They are of the same fold. They work together. If you separate them, it makes no sense. Thing number 4. This is going to sound very brutal, but it's truth. Are you willing to die for your spouse? You're probably like, what, Steph? That's a bit deep. What do you mean? I'm not going to lose my life. I didn't sign up to lose my life. You are. In marriage, you are making a decision to say, I will die daily to submit to you, to be a good leader for you. Men, are you willing to die? Are you willing to completely lay down everything that is your truth for someone else? One thing that me and Chris have had problems in is we are both very ambitious. Very, like, I am a go-getter. Like, I graduated university on a dean's list. I was in the top of my class. I was at one point in the top of my school. I am a go-getter. I'm a hard worker. I'm someone who has so many dreams and ambitions. I want to write a book. I want to do some more motivational speaking. Overall, I want to be a host on the red carpet. I want to be doing journalism. All of this, that's me. That's my ambition. That's my dream. That's what comes with me. But what comes with Chris is likewise the same. Someone who is very ambitious, someone who is a go-getter, someone who wants to be a musician, someone who wants to be the top of his game, someone who don't sleep, someone who's willing to do whatever it takes to get to the top. You have 2 people who are both reaching for 2 separate dreams. Watch what happens to my finger, because we're conjoined, we're together. But when 2 are trying to go separate ways, it causes friction, it causes pain, it causes problems. Marriage is already growing pains for an individual. You can manage how severe those growing pains are. So it's more for you, ladies. Are you willing to die, to put your dreams, your ambitions, and your goals aside to say, I'm willing to submit to you in every way, shape, or form? That if your husband turns around and says, babe, I don't want you to work no more. Let's focus on me for a bit. He could say that. What are you willing to say? For women who are aspiring dancers, for example, you're going out and you want to be a dancer, you want to, dance around the world. Are you willing to put that aside if your husband says, babe, no, I want you home? 2 literally cannot walk unless they agree. And a lot of the times, ladies, that means us putting all of our ambitions and our will aside. Are you willing to do that? Men, are you willing to compromise? Are you willing to say that, yes, I'm a go-getter, I'm willing to do this, I'm willing to do that, but ultimately my family come first? That if I never reach this goal, my main ministry is still my family, regardless of how I'm feeling today. Sorry, my hair's like blowing up because I'm doing this outside, and he don't really go well with straightened hair, so, and the humidity here is really bad. But anywho, point number 5. So we've gone through putting in the work, being committed, submission, death of yourself, complete death of yourself, and finally love. Obviously, a lot of us get married for love. Love is a choice. I really believe that. Love is not only a feeling, it's a choice. It's choosing to love throughout everything. It's making the conscious decision to say, even in your most unlovable state, I am here and I still love you. And my love is not based under conditions. My love is unconditional. That even when you're not lovable, even when you hurt me, men can make decisions that just make no sense. No sense. And you can see it and be like, for real, like, how did you miss that? How did you not realize this? Are you willing to still love them in that state? Are you still willing to say, I'm still willing to die for you. I'm still willing to put the work in for you. I'm still willing to commit to you. I'm still willing to submit to you, even when you are unlovable. I still choose to love you. Men, are you willing to do the same? Are you willing to say to your wife, man, in the midst of everything, in the midst of this hurt, in the midst of you making silly decisions, in the midst of me not feeling like you're submitting to me, am I still willing to love you? Am I still willing to lead us in the correct direction? That even putting my own dreams aside to say, yo, my family comes first. Marriage, ladies and gentlemen, is a death of your will. It's deciding that you're going to come together to literally say, I'm better for you because of you. I'm a better person in general because of you. And who I was is no longer who I am. It is a death of yourself. In saying that, congratulations if you're engaged. Welcome to the party. No, real talk though. Marriage is a beautiful thing, but it's work. You see so many celebrities get married, getting engaged. And the thing is, because of the fact that we think that marriage has a clause of divorce, we're very quick to jump into it. What's the point? You could easily just decide, do you know what? I'm not just going to get divorced. Sorry, there was a wasp. I'm not going to get divorced. I'm going to stick this out. If you're going into marriage with a clause of divorce, don't get married. Listen, just stay in a relationship. Please, I beg you. Stay in a relationship. Don't get married, okay? The divorce rate is already too high. Just be in a relationship. If your mind is not in a place of consistent commitment, because that's really the word that sums up marriage. It's consistent commitment. It's consistent commitment to work, to be submissive, to be the person that your husband or your wife needs you to be. If there is a get out clause for you, just stay girlfriend and boyfriend, because there's always a get out clause in that. Just be like, deuces, I'm out. This is too much for me. I didn't sign up for this. It's time, guys. Stay tuned for some more Steph BTV. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share and comment. And let me know your thoughts, man. And if you want to be a part of this marriage series, comment, DM me, email me. Let me know, man. We can work together to just change this world, because that's what it's all about. Until next time, guys, I'm so sorry this video was so long. I hope you've enjoyed it. Namaste.